Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse. Today, we are finally starting Season 2 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Just with everything going on towards the holiday season, when this kicked off, there was just too much that we were dealing with over here to really add this into the mix. So I didn't want to not cover it because I really enjoyed Season 1. I liked Season 1 quite a bit. So if you haven't checked out my reactions to that, go check them out. It's just, we had a lot of, we didn't have a lot of slots open. It was the holidays. And if you've been following everything on the channel for a little while, I mean, between November to the new year, I've had 2 deaths in the family. So there's just been a lot going on. And I was just, I was not going to try to cram in, especially with the Stranger Things stuff going on as well, man. And YouTube's copyright bullshit over the last 2 months. I was not going to try to overstress myself or overstrain myself just to keep up with this. But we're here. We're here. We're diving into it, and I'm kind of excited. I haven't seen the trailer for this season. Again, I've never read the books. I tried to read the first book once upon a time. I think after I saw the first movie, I was like, okay, let's see what the book's about. I think I read only like 3 chapters. I've never finished it. I like Season 1. Like I said, I watched all of that. I never saw the second original film. So, I mean, that's the extent of my knowledge. It's one of those things that was like, okay, maybe if this is a good adaptation, this will be my way to finally get in. And again, I know they changed some things. There's some things about last season that were most certainly different. You know, a lot of you guys filled me in on a lot of those things. But as far as like for me, for casual, for a normie, I enjoyed Season 1. I had a lot of fun. It was a fun little adventure. I'm excited to see what we're getting into next. So with that all said, let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, with all the crap we got to do to get this on YouTube, you can check that out over on Patreon. You also get early access, submit your own comments, questions, and fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes. You can do all that over there as well. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel. It helps do things you do for here. But at the end of the day, really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And that also another way. Let's get ready to hop into episode 1. I played Dodgeball with Cannibals. I initially read that as Cannabis. Here we go. Off searching for Pan, I presume, at least.
Lord of the Wild, if you are near, give me a sign.
Okay, just coincidence. It's all good. That wasn't a sign. That was just lightning. To be fair, in this world, like, can't really put it past anything. Things actually work that way. Is that a grave? Oh, whoa. It's a dead-ass satyr right there with a pan flute. Oh, whoa. All the vines are reacting. Oh, what the? What in the world?
Allison Sims, is that you? What are you doing here? Campers aren't allowed to search for Pan.
We're not campers anymore, Grover. We just want to see what you found.
Then what are you?
Where's the rest of it?
Rest of what?
Another dead end. Luke is not going to be happy.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's got a whole little squad that's...
Wait, are you guys part of Luke's rebellion?
Oh my, yep, apparently.
Why are you guys following me? What does Luke want with Pan?
You've already seen too much.
Yeah! Get wrecked. Quick thinking, though. The deserters. His acolytes have followed suit. Hello. What? I'm going to... Okay, well, never mind. I was going to say I'm going to assume that was Percy or Poseidon or somebody using a sea creature to save him, maybe subconsciously.
You guys get nightmares, right? Probably not like mine. See, demigods get ones that tell the future, or try to kill us.
Either or. You never know.
Usually,
Just you roll
I
the
talk this
dice.
over with my best friends, but cell phones attract monsters, so gotta wait for camp and hope they're okay.
That sucks.
Good news is, I don't have to wait long.
What in the world is that?
This yours? Thanks, Percy.
That looks pretty cool, Tyson. What is that?
Compass, so I don't get lost.
Oh, hello.
This is Tyson. He's a Cyclops.
Well,
He lives with us now.
obviously.
Mom met Tyson while volunteering at a homeless shelter. Then she got him enrolled in my school.
Well, okay then. So you have yourself a little brother. No, I mean not little, but brother.
Percy.
Wait, what does everybody else see? This seems like a
Mom was
regular
the only
school.
other person who could see his true form.
Okay, thank you for answering that question. What does he look like to everybody else, though?
What's wrong? Something on your mind this morning. What is it?
A dream.
I had a nightmare. It's about Grover.
Maybe I should drive you guys to camp tonight instead of tomorrow.
You guys, why do you keep getting his hopes up?
I had a dream, too.
We should probably talk about these things.
A golden drachma spinning in a void. On one side, a trident. On the other, a scythe.
Fun.
What do you think it means?
Two things that feel so opposite are somehow...
Two sides of the same coin.
I mean, that would be the straightforward answer to that.
I was going for something more profound.
I mean, I don't know how you would come to any other conclusion than that, but who knows?
Mom, if this is another talk about me and Tyson.
What about me?
Tyson, what do I always say? Being a real hero means standing up for others.
What in the world?
Listen to your mother.
That was eerie. Did he just lip sync with her? She didn't actually say that herself. Was that him?
Means standing up for others.
Nope, that was him. Okay, what the hell? Is that a gift Cyclops had I never knew about?
Hey, watch it.
You know, depth perception and all that, you know?
You don't have to wear it that low, you know. The mist protects people from seeing monsters, so you're... Good.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I just called you a monster, and that wasn't nice.
You do have monster friends. Your best friend, Goder.
Goater.
You let him go to hero camp too.
Grover is a satyr, kind of like a nature spirit. Like nymphs and dryads all work at Camp Athlet, but humans and monsters aren't allowed in.
My mom's a Nyan. Does that count?
Unless you never knew your parents.
I don't.
So how do you know you're...
He's just being hopeful. I immediately thought that was it just reminded me of the taxi from Roger Rabbit.
Okay. Put me down, big guy.
He said put him down.
Oh, come on.
You're Annabelle. Percy talks about you all the time.
Tyson?
Nice. You look at a picture all the time, right?
Oh, dude.
I thought you were in Virginia with your dad. What's going on?
You didn't have the dream?
About Grover?
About camp.
Everybody's got different dreams. Fun. Let's put this puzzle together.
Right after I woke up, I sent an iris message to the big house.
What Chiron say?
An answer. This guy did.
Who's that?
No idea. And now you tell me Grover's in trouble.
You think that's connected?
It's all connected, child. Your satyr friend is in a dark, dark place.
They haven't paid yet.
Yes, I did.
Not for that, you didn't. Extra passenger, extra fare.
Oh my God.
Wait, what were you saying about Grover?
The Gray Sisters see all. Pay or get out.
I have a drachma.
So this is your boyfriend, huh? No wonder you dream about him.
Oh my God.
I never said boyfriend.
I believe you.
Why are you getting so defensive, huh?
Found it.
Let me look. You can't tell from looking.
Wasp is right.
Shouldn't the driver have the eye?
Ingrid, let me look at it.
You would think.
Free for Camp Half-Blood.
Wait, tell me what you know about Grover.
Why are they a taxi service for one? Oh.
Is Grover the other boyfriend?
Oh, oh God. Wait,
Stop
wait,
giving
wait.
things away.
Oh my God.
Tell me where Grover is.
30, 31, 75, 12.
I said, where's Grover?
31, 75, 12.
Is that coordinates?
No, give it to me. Did we say too much?
Anger, Wasp, and Tempest.
No fire. Everything seems fine.
I mean, for now, doesn't mean it's happening currently or not going to happen.
What's wrong?
Just a little dizzy. Space Mountain has nothing on the Gray Sisters.
Did you love it?
I tried a lot of things.
Aww.
Wait, you got my letters, right?
Looks like you left a couple of things out.
I want to hear what you thought about Space Mountain, because I did read your letters. And honestly, I felt like you left some stuff out, too.
Have trouble fitting in, maybe? Oh, well, here comes the fire. What in the world? Superheating dirt? Slinging mud? Why did that... Yo! He just tanked that? He did.
What?
Cyclops are immune to fire. He'll be fine. Let's go.
That's useful. But what are these things? What's after them right now? Oh, the barrier.
I told you he can't cross the border. Percy, don't.
There's 3 of them.
Tyson.
Oh, she...
Annabeth Chase, give you permission to enter
Wait,
camp.
is that's all you have to do? Well, one got through. What are they?
I got in, yo!
Oh! Nice, whoever that was. No, just, everybody.
Hey, Clarice.
Shut up, Jackson.
Rude.
What are you two doing out here? All non-combatants are to shelter in their cabins during monster attacks. I will not be taking the blame for your dumb deaths. Let the warriors work.
Charming as always.
Welcome to Camp Half-Blood. Usually there's more s'mores and less ground assault.
What? It's a chunk of wood.
Glaciogonians.
I'm sorry, what?
Giant cannibals from the far north. Odysseus fought them once. Strong, but stupid.
Oh, okay.
They fight like a team, so I'm not that stupid.
Why attack the back of camp? This could have been a distraction.
Maybe somebody's got to be orchestrating them if they're not that bright.
Draw defense away from the true target while testing the strength of the barrier.
You mean like the barrier created by Thalia's tree?
The true target. They just kill the you son of a bitch. Of course.
Luke! You running again?
I'll see you out there.
They stabbed the tree. The tree was bleeding.
What is it?
Elder python venom.
All poisoned it.
Luke poisoned her.
Tree is a girl?
Was.
Long story.
Thalia was a hero. She was a daughter of Zeus. He saw her sacrifice. Didn't save her, but did change her into something that could save others.
The tree makes the magic shield.
So they're trying to take down the shield generators.
How could he do this?
Because he's not Luke anymore. He serves Kronos now. That's all he's about. He wants to take down Olympus, and now so does Luke. He'll destroy anything if it helps bring the Titans back to power.
Bringing him along is a good way to just kind of fill everybody in on anything they may have forgotten or needs to know going into this organic exposition.
From who? From me.
Does camp still stand?
Camp stand strong.
Oh, here's the grumpy person from her picture, I think.
It was Luke. He led the Giants right to this spot.
Son of Poseidon, I've heard all about you.
And you are?
Tantalus.
Tantalus.
King Tantalus of Anatolia.
You're the guy who can't touch food no matter how hungry he gets.
Yes, thank you.
Yep, that's the one.
For recalling my curse, I had momentarily forgotten.
Is that why he looks so peckish?
He's not a threat. He's...
Is the tree shrouding him? Oh, hello. Well, there's a trident.
He's your brother.
Wait, what? Like, actually? Or in spirit? I totally forgot Mantzoukas was in this.
He was trying to himself. Am I right?
It is rather funny.
Oh my god.
Tantalus here is the new activities director, as decreed by Zeus, who also booted Ponyboy on account of the fact that he's the son of Kronos.
What now?
Did you not know that?
Clearly not. Clearly nobody knew that.
Zeus is also son of Kronos. Why doesn't he just brood himself?
Hey, valid questions. Valid question.
We all know that last year you did something cool. I don't even remember what it was. But because you did,
I was too wasted.
I'm gonna let you know that the danger the camp is under is greater than you can possibly imagine. Tantalus had the delicious idea.
Rude choice of words.
To revive the chariot races as this year's camp-wide competition.
Okay.
This latest attack, though, threatens to throw our entire schedule
God.
off.
That's so terrible.
Sorry.
As he continues to eat in front of him.
We need a quest to heal Thalia's tree.
Heal the tree.
If the tree falls, the barrier falls, and camp will be open to any attack.
Very valid concern.
The only demigod monster alliance I've seen today is between you and your Cyclops brother, so why don't you go join him?
Mr. D, are
Great
you
start.
okay with this?
I also found your tone a little harsh.
Something you'd like to add?
No.
She had a vision of you for some reason. Is he in trouble? All the like background rabble rousing.
Did you know this whole time? But you said your mother was a naiad. You knew that. So how did you know that?
I didn't.
Don't lie to me, Tyson. Please.
We're best friends and we're bros. I would never lie.
We're not bros.
Yeah.
It's just a lot for me. Like, it must be for you. I'm just not sure what it means.
Now I'm just like, did he actually know though? And seek him out purposefully? Because that's a strange little, well, I would say a coincidence, but then again, fate literally is a thing, as well as predetermination, cognition, and all that.
Do you want to walk?
Is he
Come on, we're already in
allowed?
trouble. What are they gonna do?
Kill you.
I'm kind of talking to him right now. Why don't you come in?
No, it's cool.
It's okay, for real.
I was gonna check the damage to Thalia's tree. Maybe talk to the Dryads about it.
She had something she wanted to talk with you alone, specifically about.
I thought you said you had no drachmas. You wish you could iris message, but you didn't have a drachma to pay for tribute.
That one in the cab my mom gave me this morning. You spent your last drachma to pay for my cab fare. That means you had at least 2. Why didn't you reach out?
That's what I'm trying to do now.
That doesn't answer the question.
Give me a few minutes.
Don't worry about it. Just get some sleep.
Oh, we are starting off on such a great foot here this season.
She's right, you know. You should sleep. In the streets, you can't, because the monsters will know. There was a Sphinx who told me on 77th Street.
I'm sorry, what now? Just a Sphinx down the road?
He said my mom was a naiad, my dad was one of the gods. I just thought he was tricking me.
And that created a Cyclops? I don't see the math there.
Monsters come after you a lot out there.
Sleep's good.
Oh God, look at his back. It's all scarred up.
It means you're safe. And I think we'll get good sleep here.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to make sure I knew what I was not misremembering what a naiad was, and I was remembering correctly. Accidentally drops the lantern and sets it ablaze. I don't understand why the counselors or the people in charge wouldn't be concerned about the barrier being destroyed. You think that would be something important to explore and repair and look into, not a distraction, unless they intend on doing it themselves and don't want them to do it, that should be their responsibility. New dream. Let's place them at this cavern. Okay. Well, there's a dead satyr right there.
Percy! Is that you? Grover! Percy!
What are you...
Hey, can you hear me?
Well, I mean, yes, obviously.
Why are you wearing my clothes?
I think for the same reason you're wearing mine.
Wait, did that was not...
I think that makes sense.
What? Please tell me what makes sense.
No,
Were you recently
it
in a
doesn't.
taxi with Annabeth and like a Cyclops?
Yes.
Boom!
Okay.
Empathy link! Has
What?
to be.
What the?
Does it? What is that?
What?
It's telepathic, empathic bond between a satyr and a demigod that can cut through time, space, and dreams.
Oh.
Super rare. Can only happen between
Best friends.
Aww.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jesus. Relax.
How's this work?
I don't really know. You mean like
Like, are you in my dream or am I in yours? Or
I think both? Like we're creating the same dream at the same time.
this is so cool.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I think the dream is collapsing, or he's coming back.
What? Or who? Who's coming back?
We don't have a lot of time. I really am trapped in this cave, though it doesn't look this cool in real life with the
Well, then what does it look like then?
this trap.
Who's he?
Polyphemus. He's using threads from the fleece as
Oh. Yeah, that's what that was. The thread on the
Slow down. What are you talking about? What
flute.
fleece?
The golden fleece.
it has the power to heal anything or anyone.
Even a tree, maybe.
Wing's team wants it.
Well, obviously I would imagine to heal something.
30,
It does
31,
more than that,
75,
doesn't it?
12.
Wait, what? That again. It's got to be coordinates. It'll make sense later. He's going to look at the map. He's going to see the longitude, latitude. He's standing right in front of a map.
Bad dream?
And a monster's treasure. Two sides of the same coin.
Same coin?
Same place I made.
There you go.
30, 31, 75, 12. Same place.
Hell yeah.
I know how to save camp.
We're after the golden fleece, I guess. But Luke is as well. Maybe Kronos needs healing or something like that. Ha. A lot of interesting little setups. Like, it threw a lot at us in this episode. It's like the status quo shifted quite a bit from book to book, at least from season to season, especially with this revelation that he's got a brother, that the Cyclops is his brother. And it's, again, I want to say coincidence, or again, maybe not. He says he doesn't know which god was his father, but that he was the son of a god and a naiad. Again, how does that math equal a Cyclops? No idea. Unless when monsters are involved, it's just a roll of the dice. What comes out? No idea. Otherwise, yeah, whatever. I don't know. Just a little weird. I love this world though. Yeah, I just found out from a Sphinx down the street on 77th Street. Just in there, just hanging out. They were like, "Hey, so here's some news." So just how it works. I also find it interesting that even just to save on budget, they've never shown us him in his human form, masked by the mist at all. Always showed him to us as a Cyclops. Gotta give him a little bit of credit for that. But I am curious, what he looks like when they just see him. I would have to imagine probably just the actor, but I have no idea what the actor looks like without just this. I don't know who this kid is. Also, we got a new head of activities here at the camp, and he seems like a boatload of fun. Dionysius is just kind of like casually going with the flow with everything. Just again, they're just taking this. It almost gives like Professor of the Dark Arts vibes for me. Though not that Chiron was ever anything like that. But he got ousted because of his connection to Kronos now that they know Kronos is on the field. So Zeus, being the petty bitch that he is, like Percy was like called out rightfully. He was like, just because he's the son of Kronos. Well, he is. Why isn't he kicking himself off of Olympus or whatever? The double standard of it all. Like looking down, half his family, not half, all of his family are sons and daughters of Kronos. But this one, he's like, get him out of the camp, away from the other demigod children. He might be tainted. Is it because he's not, like he's only Titan? That doesn't even make sense. I'm just saying is it because he's only half Titan and not, like there's no god in there? But that's the same for them. I don't understand that logic. It just seems whatever. And then they're just so nonchalant about the thing that actually protects this camp being poisoned. If it dies, the camp cannot be protected. And they're like, no, let's focus on this chariot race. We got to boost morale. And it could be just, hey, this could be just them. I might be giving them too much credit. This might just be them be like, hey, it's not your job to worry about this. And maybe they will take care of it of their own accord behind the scenes. Not like they have to tell the kids everything that's going on. But I just get this vibe that they're just treating it unseriously. We got a bunch of different dreams. The camp is yet to be on fire, but we set the stage for that with the monster attacks with these cannibals. Then we got the guy from her dream leading the camp. I love the food gags with him since he can't eat. Pasty as shit. I'd expect him to be thinner than he is, but he's just kind of cursed to hunger but not be able to satiate it. So therefore he can't also die from it, but I would imagine he would still be malnourished by some, whatever. Curses, they're weird. The three sisters, the way they running a cab service, that's random, but fun. I like the effect of the taxi coming in and going like the way it did. Luke coming in, poisoning the tree. He's after the fleece. His little minions are out looking for it. They kidnap Grover. They're kidnapping satyrs or trying to whatever. It gives off the same energy as Pan, so that's why there's the confusion when they're picking up the same readings. That's why they were following him. They had no interest in the Pan mystery at all. But who are they trying to heal? I would have to imagine maybe Cronus or maybe a lackey or creature of his that they want to implement or employ. We got his dream, we got his mother's dream, we got Annabeth's dream, and now he's got this connection now that is formed with Grover in this danger. His forced dyad that he's got with Grover here, almost verbatim the same thing. Fun trick with the mirrors with them swapping outfits and then swapping places with them being in the same place and then going back to normal. That was fun. Little contrived, but whatever. This is one of those worlds where you just gotta go with the flow, have fun, which is something a lot of people have trouble doing these days. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. A little clunky with us getting us back on board with the exposition. Bringing Tyson along allowed for some of that to be a little more organic than it would typically have been. Still a little bit here and there where it's just like, oh, this, but like, so far so good. Good little fun, little kickoff to the story and our little self-imposed quest. We weren't given a quest, but we gave ourselves a little journey. So we're going to just abandon camp and go off and go after Grover and nail the coordinates thing out right off the gate. So we're going on that route somewhere off the coast of Georgia and Florida. It seemed like, or maybe that map, not the most accurate looking map either, by the way. So good luck. Fun start. Yeah, I don't really have much else for this one. It was a solid, decent little kickoff to the season, catching us back up and setting us on course for what's around the corner. I'm going to head to Patreon. I think I only got one Percy Jackson related question on this one. Yeah, from Sabrina Buscemi. In this episode, it's hinted that Sally may have a power to see the future. What do you think she can see? Okay, that's his mom. I couldn't remember his mom's name, so I just had to make sure. I mean, yeah, I do find it really interesting that she had her own little prophetic dream, and it could just be like this exposure thing from being around all of this for so long. I don't know. What did she say? What did she even say? She saw something about a coin, one with a trident, one with a scythe. So Poseidon and Kronos, two sides of the same coin, two sides of the same problem, or answer or solution, or I don't know. I really don't know. We don't really have a lot of information to go off of right now for me to give a pretty strong, accurate guess. But clearly she's got some semblance of precognition, and I'm just going to have her, like that stuff that's just rubbed off on her from being so surrounded and engrossed on this. Because also, unlike other humans, she can see Tyson's true form. So she does have like this latent gift that allows her to see through the mist, experience these other things. She's a little more linked, probably has something to do with canoodling with a god, I would have to imagine, than giving birth, literally having an entity like that inside you. I think I could speculate more about how she would have the power than what exactly she can do or see with it. Other than what she told us she saw, I can't really say much else. So we'll just have to wait and see. But solid start to the season. Excited to see where we go from here. I've heard this season's pretty fun, pretty cool, but that's all I got for this one, guys. We'll go ahead and pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, especially if you want to submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes, or if you want to get early access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Lily Chan's son, Kiana Chanel, McGreg, Angela Berg, Calvin Bridley, Sleepy Bastard, Theodore, Wolf, and Amy Becca. Thank you guys so much for becoming savers here on the channel, helping sponsors support our rescues that we take care of here at the office. You guys are a huge help with all of that. Thank you guys infinitely for that support. And a huge thank you to all of our channel legends. You guys in the patrons allow us to keep this ship sailing forward off into the great beyond, taking these adventures a quest of our own. You keep us out there and journeying without falling prey to the YouTube monsters. I'm trying to make it relate to this. Hope it worked. But also I want to thank you guys here on YouTube, because without y'all we wouldn't even be here. But that's just for you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.